Have you ever noticed how the right haircut can take 10 years off your face? Without makeup, without expensive treatments, and without trying too hard. The truth is, after 60, your hair matters more than ever because your face changes. Your skin becomes softer, your jawline loses a little definition, and heavy or outdated hairstyles can accidentally make you look older than you really are. But here's the good news. With the right haircut, you can instantly look fresher, lighter, more elegant, and naturally youthful. Not younger in a fake or overdone way, but younger in a graceful, confident, timeless way. In this video, we're going to walk through the most flattering haircuts for women over 60. These are styles professional stylists quietly recommend because they add volume, soften facial lines, frame the eyes, and create that beautiful, lifted look. We'll also talk about common haircut mistakes that age women fast and what to avoid before your next salon visit. So if you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like your current hairstyle just isn't doing you any favors anymore, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which haircut can make you look 10 years younger effortlessly. Before we jump into the best hairstyles, let's quickly talk about something important, because sometimes it's not about choosing the perfect cut. It's simply about avoiding the wrong ones. Many women keep the same hairstyle for 20 or 30 years, and while it may feel comfortable, it can quietly age your entire appearance. One common mistake is hair that's too long and flat. As we get older, our hair naturally loses volume. So long, straight, lifeless hair can drag the face downward and make everything look heavier. Another mistake is very short, tight cuts with no movement. These can look harsh and masculine, especially around the jaw and neck. Softness is key after 60 point. We want flow. We want lightness. We want shape. Heavy bangs, stiff hairspray styles, or outdated 90s cuts can also add years instantly. Instead, modern hairstyles focus on texture, layers, and gentle framing around the face. Think fresh, think airy, think effortless. Now that you know what to avoid, let's move on to the haircuts that truly transform your look. Let's start with one of the most universally flattering haircuts for women over 60, the soft layered bob. If there is one style that almost never fails, it's this one, because it solves three major problems at the same time. It adds volume, it lifts the face, and it creates movement. All things that naturally disappear with age. A layered bob usually sits around the chin or slightly below. This length is powerful. Why? Because it frames the jawline and gently lifts the neck area. Long hair can pull the face downward, but this length creates a subtle upward effect, almost like a natural facelift. Now the real magic is in the layers. Soft layers make the hair look fuller and lighter. They prevent that flat, heavy look that can make hair seem thin, and they give life and bounce when you walk or move. This small movement makes you look more energetic and youthful without trying. Another beautiful thing about this cut, it works with silver hair, gray hair, colored hair, everything. In fact, gray hair looks especially elegant with soft layers because light reflects. Better off textured strands. For styling, keep it simple. A round brush blow dry, a little volume at the crown, and soft ends that curve inward. Nothing stiff. Nothing sprayed into place, just natural flow. If you want a safe, classy, timeless choice, the soft layered bob is your best friend. If you're someone who loves a bit more length and doesn't want to go too short, this next style is perfect for you. Shoulder-length layers with soft volume. This haircut keeps femininity and elegance while still looking modern and fresh. Many women think they must cut their hair very short after 60, but that's not true. Length is beautiful, as long as it has shape. The key word here is layers. Without layers, medium-length hair can look heavy and flat, but with the right layering, it becomes soft, airy, and youthful. Layers remove weight, They create natural lift at the crown, and they make the hair look twice as thick, which is something most women over 60 want. Another trick is face framing pieces. Shorter strands around the cheeks and chin soften fine lines and wrinkles. They gently blur the face, almost like a filter. It's subtle, but incredibly effective. This style also gives you more styling options. You can blow dry it smooth, add soft waves, tie it back loosely, or let it air dry naturally. Every version still looks graceful. If you like versatility and movement, shoulder-length layers are a beautiful choice. Now let's talk about something bold, fresh, and surprisingly youthful. The textured pixie cut. Many women are afraid of going short. But here's the truth. A well-done pixie can make you look 10 years younger instantly. The problem is not short hair. The problem is the wrong short hair. Old-fashioned pixies were stiff and flat. Modern pixies are soft, layered, and full of texture. Texture is everything. It adds personality, it adds lift, and it removes that severe look. A textured pixie shows off your cheekbones, your eyes, and your smile. It brings attention upward, which naturally creates a youthful appearance. It's also incredibly easy to maintain. Less washing, less drying, less styling. Perfect if you want something low effort but high impact. Ask your stylist for soft edges, not sharp lines. A little length on top for volume, and light. This keeps the look feminine and elegant instead of harsh. If you want confidence, freshness, and freedom, the textured pixie might surprise you. Now let's move to another incredibly stylish and modern option, the long bob, also called the lob. This haircut sits between the chin and the shoulders, not too short, not too long. And that balance is exactly why it works so beautifully for women over 60. A lob keeps elegance. It keeps softness, but it removes the heaviness that long hair can create. As we age, hair naturally becomes thinner and lighter. Very long hair can start to look stringy or flat, but a long bob brings back fullness and strength. It gives the illusion of thicker hair instantly. Another advantage is structure. The lob frames the face like a picture frame. It gently hugs the jawline and neck, creating a lifted and polished look. This is why many stylish, mature women choose this cut. It looks expensive. It looks classy.com, and it never feels outdated. You can wear it straight for a sleek, elegant appearance, or add soft waves for movement and youthfulness. Even a simple side part can completely change the vibe. One small tip: keep the ends blunt but soft, not razor thin. Blunt ends make hair look thicker and healthier, which instantly makes you look younger. If you want something timeless, graceful, and modern at the same time, the long bob is a perfect choice. Next is a style that many women forget about, but it can be incredibly flattering when done right: the feathered cut. This haircut is all about softness and lightness. Instead of heavy lines, the hair is shaped with gentle, airy layers, almost like feathers, and this creates beautiful, natural movement. Why is this important? Because stiff hair looks older, but movement looks alive and youthful. Feathered layers add flow. They allow the hair to swing and bounce naturally, which makes your whole appearance feel lighter. This cut works especially well if you have medium to thick hair, because it removes bulk without losing length. It also softens the face beautifully. Those feathery edges blur sharp angles and create a gentle, feminine shape, perfect for mature features. And here's something many people don't realize: feathered styles photograph extremely well. The light catches the layers and creates depth, which means you look more vibrant on camera and in real life. Styling is simple: a round brush, a light blow dry, and let the ends flip softly outward or inward. Nothing perfect. A little massage is actually more youthful. If you want softness and elegance without drastic change, a feathered cut is a wonderful option. Now let's talk about something very important: texture. Many women try to fight their natural waves or curls as they get older, but the truth is, texture is your secret weapon. Soft waves and natural curls add instant volume, they add dimension, and they hide thinning areas beautifully. Straight, flat hair can expose the scalp and make hair look sparse. But waves create shadows and layers, which makes hair appear thicker. This is why many stylists actually recommend adding waves on purpose, even if your hair is naturally straight. For women with natural curls, don't straighten them away, embrace them, shape them, give them structure. A layered cut combined with curls looks incredibly lively and youthful. It feels relaxed and confidence is the most attractive thing of all. Keep curls soft and touchable. Avoid heavy gels or stiff sprays. You want bounce, not crunch. Think effortless, think natural, think elegant, because mature beauty shines best when it doesn't look overdone. If you allow your hair to move freely, you instantly look younger and more modern. Now let's answer a question many women ask. Should you get bangs after 60? The answer is absolutely yes, but only the right kind of bangs. Heavy, thick, straight across bangs can look dated and harsh, but soft, wispy, or side-swept bangs are incredibly flattering. They hide forehead lines. They soften facial features, and they create a gentle, youthful frame around the eyes, which is exactly where you want attention. The eyes are the most expressive and beautiful part of the face, so drawing focus there instantly makes you look fresher. Side bangs are especially forgiving. They blend into the rest of the hair naturally, and they grow out easily. Curtain bangs are another beautiful option. They open in the center and softly frame both sides of the face. Very chic, very modern, very elegant. Bangs also add volume at the front, which helps balance thinning at the crown. So they're not just stylish, they're strategic. If you want a small change that makes a big difference, bangs might be exactly what you need. Now let's talk about something that changes everything. Color. Even the perfect haircut can look dull if the color is wrong. But when haircut and color work together, the result is magical. It can literally take 10 years off your appearance. As we age, our skin tone becomes softer, less contrast, less brightness, so very dark or very harsh colors can look too heavy. Jet black hair, for example, can create hard shadows on the face, and that makes wrinkles more visible. Instead, softer tones are much more flattering. Warm browns, soft caramel, honey blonde, silver blends, gentle highlights. These shades reflect light, and light is youth. When light hits your hair, it bounces onto your skin. It makes your face glow naturally. Another smart trick is dimension. Flat, one-color hair looks lifeless, but subtle highlights and lowlights create depth, which makes hair look thicker and healthier, especially for women over 60. Gray hair can also be stunning. You don't have to hide it, blend it, shape it, polish it. A beautiful silver bob or soft gray layers look incredibly classy. Modern gray looks intentional, not aged. So always remember, it's not just the cut. It's the combination of cut and color. Together, they create the real transformation. Now let's talk honestly about mistakes. Because sometimes it's not what we do. It's what we keep doing for too long. One of the biggest mistakes is holding on to the same hairstyle for 20 years. Styles change, faces change, hair texture changes, but many women never update their look, and that instantly adds years. Another mistake is hair that is too long and flat. Long hair without layers pulls everything downward. It drags the face, it shows thinning, and it removes shape. Volume is life. Flatness is aging. Overstyling is also a problem. Too much hairspray, too much teasing, too stiff. Hair should move. It should feel soft. When hair looks frozen, it looks old-fashioned. Another common issue is skipping trims. Dry split ends make hair look unhealthy, and unhealthy hair never looks youthful. A small trim every 6 to 8 weeks makes a huge difference. And finally, ignoring your natural texture. Fighting your hair every day creates stress and damage. Instead, work with what you have, not against it. Avoiding these small mistakes alone can make you look years younger. Without changing anything drastic, Now let me share something practical, a simple daily routine. Because great hair is not only about the cut, it's about how you treat it every day. Start with gentle care. Use lightweight, nourishing shampoo. Heavy products can make mature hair look flat. After washing, always use conditioner. Focus on the ends. This keeps hair soft and shiny, and shine equals youth. When drying your hair, avoid rough towel rubbing. Instead, gently pat dry. Hair becomes more fragile with age, so treat it kindly. For styling, keep things simple. A round brush for volume at the roots, a light blow dry, and maybe soft waves. Nothing complicated, nothing heavy. Use minimal products, a light volumizing mousse, a touch of serum for shine, that's enough. Too many products weigh hair down, and heavy hair looks older. Also, don't forget protection. Heat protectant spray is essential. Healthy hair always looks younger. Think soft, think natural, think effortless. When your hair looks easy, you look confident, and confidence is timeless. Here's something many women don't realize. Getting a great haircut is not only about the stylist, it's also about communication. If you sit in the chair and simply say, "Do whatever you want," you might not get what you expect. Instead, be clear. Tell your stylist what you want to feel. Younger, lighter, more modern, more elegant. Bring photos. Visual examples help more than words. Explain your lifestyle too. Do you style your hair daily? Or do you prefer low maintenance? This changes everything. Ask for layers that create movement. Ask for volume at the crown. Ask for softness around the face. These small details matter more than the length. And don't be afraid of change. Hair grows back, but confidence lasts. A skilled stylist can guide you, but you must speak up. When you and your stylist work as a team, the result is always better, and you leave the salon feeling like the best version of yourself. So, as you can see, looking younger after 60 is not about chasing trends. It's not about trying to look 20 again. It's about refinement, softness, movement, and elegance. The right haircut doesn't hide your age. It celebrates your beauty. Because beauty doesn't disappear with time, it evolves. A flattering bob, gentle layers, soft bangs, natural waves, healthy color. These small changes create a powerful transformation. And the best part? You don't need anything dramatic.com. Just thoughtful choices. Remember, hair frames your face, so give it the care it deserves. Choose styles that feel light, fresh, and effortless. Because true elegance is simple, and confidence at any age is the most beautiful style of all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.